This artifact right here is unique. I believe it's from one of the earliest shipwrecks documented off the Marblehead's coastline. I believe it's from the Frigate Macklesfield, November 2nd, 1710. The Macclesfield had left Lisbon, Portugal, bound for Boston with a cargo of salt. You're thinking salt's a wet-bland cargo, but before refrigeration, everything had to be salted. Very important cargo. And we had evaporation bins around here, but as far as mining salt, Portugal was one of the hubs of it. Anyway, Captain John Kent was the skipper of the vessel, and a huge storm surge was going on off the North Shore at the time as she was trying to get back in, come into Salem. She suddenly off of halfway rock, she struck a large ledge, submerged ledge, and fetched up there in the surge, rocking back and forth, ripping her hull apart. The survivors, the people aboard were able to scramble to a lifeboat and row away. And she slid off. All the newspaper accounts of the time say some sail and rigging were saved, which tells you that she slid down the ledge. I was out by the outer breakers, Newcomb Ledge area, where it actually is at low tide, only 5 feet below the water is the actual peak of the ledge. And even with my metal detector in between the ledges, there was, about a foot of sand, and I was coming up with these clumps of lead, wondering what they were, and one of them actually had a bronze spike embedded in it. I didn't know about sheathing. I knew about copper sheathing, but I didn't know that prior to copper sheathing, 1620 to 1760, lead was used as sheathing on major vessels. This was a 300-ton vessel, which was a large vessel at the time. But you can see the square nail holes in this thin lead. This is probably what was ground off as she walks back and forth. I actually found an anchor a little bit down the ledge with the top fluke missing, which I seem to think was when the ship rolled on the anchor, she snapped off. It's probably embedded in the bow of my Macclesfield. But the terrain there slides down to about 120 foot of topography down to about 110, 120 foot gravel bottom. I searched down there. I had one of the underwater scooters, and I searched quite an area, but she must have drifted off as the tide was coming in, and there must be a major settling area out there that she's probably could still be located on. But the lead's the key, and I do believe that this is from the Macclesfield, 1710.